liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
You're tapped in, so let's get right to it. So, the mocking of the Black community by an Asian content creator has backfired, and it has backfired dramatically. What they thought was no unity in the Black community proves to be their downfall. The unity of Black people has spoken, and it is continuing to speak. A lot of us are of the mindset that it is not or should not represent a boycott rather than a blackout. We're saying, okay, it is time to go. We want to eradicate those businesses in our communities that disrespects us but wants our dollars. So I think that's the way to go. A lot of us do. We stop patronizing these places. We stop supporting them with our dollars. And we stand on a position of sooner rather than later, you will be out of business. And as soon as that happens, we go and fill that void. We want those businesses and those individuals who disrespect the Black community to leave our community. We won't spend our dollars with you. And this should not just pertain to or involve or concern Asians. That should go for any demographic that disrespects the Black community in any shape, form, or fashion. If you do not respect us as a people, then we will not spend our dollars with you, and we want your businesses out of our community. That being said, as always, I have a clip, and this clip is so inspiring, to say the least. It is very, very inspiring. Black women are standing at the forefront of this push back towards those Asian businesses that have done us no good, more harm than good. And they are doing it in such a way that we are proud of what they are accomplishing. And so much so, in fact, that Black men are starting to also support this blackout of Asian businesses in terms of what we eat, where we shop as well. So this is all good. Now, the boycott against Asian-owned businesses was ignited by the acquittal of convenience store owner Rick Chow in the fatal shooting of 14-year-old Cyrus CARMACK-BELTON. All right, the movement gained significant traction after an Asian content creator posted a viral video mocking the boycott and challenging the Black community's economic power. Little did he know that there is no demographic in the country that has greater economic power than the Black community. We stand to spend annually, every year, the Black community spends over $2 trillion in the United States on consumer goods. That is power. That is power. A lot of us are beginning to acknowledge or say that everything happens for a reason, and we just regret that it took for young brother Cyrus to lose his life for us to come to this realization that, we don't need anyone. In spite of what was said, no, we don't need anyone. They need us. So let's make good of this. Let's make sure that Cyrus's memory lives on. All right. We want to represent this blackout of Asian and other businesses that do not respect Black people. We want this to be something that represents Cyrus's memory as much as it representing how we see our community and those who are in it and how they treat us. Okay. But yeah, the economic losses, well, anyway, the impact on the Asian community is stunning. All right. The economic losses in terms of how Blacks are blacking out on in terms of not shopping with Asians. The initial boycott, anyway, which specifically targets Asian-owned convenience stores, beauty supply shops, nail salons, laundromats, and restaurants, has caused empty parking lots and significant drops in foot traffic in several urban centers. Social and emotional toll in terms of what this is doing or how this is playing out. Many Asian American business owners have expressed heartbreak and fear over being the target of a unified economic pullback. Okay, online discussions on forums like Reddit highlight the deep concern within the Asian diaspora regarding escalating racial tensions. Now, see, now this is the play, y'all, and we got to be mindful of this. This is the play. Now, keep in mind, they have an anti-Asian bill. Don't say nothing you don't have no business saying about any of them that can get you in trouble. Just do the work. The work is simple. The work speaks for itself. You know, they can't put us in jail or charge us with hate crimes if we don't spend our money with them. That's all that matters. Just do not patron their shops and stores. Walk right by them. There's a Black-owned store somewhere. It's on us to find it and go spend our dollars there. All right. But be careful that we do not get to the point where they're saying, hey, the Blacks are threatening us. We're receiving terrorist acts. No, we're going to do this the right way. We're the same people that made a lot of things possible for them. They've forgotten this. And really, we're not doing this to remind them. We're not doing this. We're not motivated to do this by anger. We're motivated to do this by love. Love for our people, love for our children, especially love for our women and our brothers. This is why we're doing this. That's the motivation behind this, and that motivation to love has nothing to do with anyone in the Asian community worrying about us coming to think that we're coming to do violence. No, we're just taking our dollars back. We're deciding that we're going to spend our dollars with our people. So again, this is just not, it don't just concern the Asian community, also the Mexican community, who have a tendency now to speak out disrespectfully to Black people. Again, everyone has forgotten what we've brought to the table. All right. And so therefore, we don't have to remind anybody of nothing. Let's just do the work. Let's not be distracted, because there are going to be distractions. There's some of these shops and these people are going to start wanting to sell you stuff at half price. They're going to find a way. They're going to even go and buy Black people to come and act like they're shopping. Hey, look, they're going to run the gambit. They're going to run the gambit to try to convince us that it's okay. That it's okay, especially by using our own people to show it's okay. So be prepared for that. Politicians coming out, speaking in support of Asian businesses, telling Blacks it's okay to go spend our money there. Watch, it's gonna happen. So just be mindful of that. Now, that being said, they're racial tensions, the Blacks are we ain't getting down like that. Don't worry about that. We're not tripping that. But harassment and vandalism reports, beyond a simple refusal to spend money, the tensions have unfortunately translated into retaliatory incidents, including organized fake order campaigns and online harassment directed at Asian restaurants. Well, you made it sound like that's vandalism and harassment. I don't know. I need, I'm saying don't spend our dollars there. And whatever that takes, then by any means, don't spend our dollars there. We want them out of the way. We want to eradicate those businesses as soon as possible, get them out of there and fill the void with our own people and their businesses. That's it. Okay, so I don't care a flying flick about this vandalism and harassment stuff. Now, get out of here. That means nothing to us, Okay, so the question is the boycott, is the blackout of Asian businesses spreading? Is it? We think it is. We think, again, that this is having a significant impact on the Asian community and how they make their money, okay? In terms of national reach, the call to action has spread across the nation, people, all right, heavily fueled by social platforms like Instagram and TikTok, with users widely tracking empty storefronts in their localities. Community endorsement. Prominent figures such as Pastor Jamal Bryant have amplified the boycott, asking the Black community to collectively redirect their estimated $2 trillion in annual purchasing power towards Black-owned establishments. Listen, y'all, $2 trillion. There is no demographic that has that kind of spending power. We have that. No one matches that. $2 trillion. This is more than the GDP of Western countries, maybe even the United States. What they spend annually. They don't even spend $2 trillion on the military here in the United States. They would like to. They're maybe up to 1.5 trillion for the military in the Pentagon. People, $2 trillion. It's our time. And again, we send our condolences to the CARMAK-BELTON family. And again, you know, for something of that, something as traumatic as a life being lost, you know, and that being the catalyst, you know, the springboard that has brought us together is something, you know, it's something. It is something, and it's something to be reckoned with and appreciated. So let's get it done again in remembrance of not just Cyrus, but all our young brothers and sisters, all our mothers and fathers, sons and daughters who have lost their lives to demographics or to people who don't give any respect and love, consideration to us or have it for us. Okay. So that is something else. But again, we're talking about the spending power of a demographic that receives very little respect from the government on down. We don't have to show them nothing. Let's just do the dang thing. All right. Now, in terms of widespread discussions, social debates, such as the one hosted on Reddit, demonstrate that conversations surrounding the economic disconnect and historical disenfranchisement are taking center stage nationwide. Well, we at TAP, we say it a little, you know, too late. You're a little too late. There was an opportunity to do that. And this goes out to those agents who say, hey, no, I'm not anti-Black. You were complicit. Before the Cyrus incident, you know, the Tasha Harling incident, all those incidents where you guys knew Asians, whether they were Chinese, Japanese, Korean, you know, Filipino, you know, Indian, they were all participating in disrespect and racism towards us. And no one in those communities said anything that make you complicit, that makes you a part of this problem. A lot of us understand in the Black community that racism exists in the homes in these Asian communities. Therefore, it exists in the Asian community. Time for discussion is too late. Discussions are too late. You know, that's a wrap. You know, the Black objective is to eradicate Asian and other businesses, Hispanic, Mexican, doesn't matter to us, Indian, out of our communities. It's going to continue to gain momentum. And we are pretty sure that in the next couple of months, a lot of these businesses will no longer exist in our communities. Okay. Now, to add to this, of course, I have a clip. And again, this is to create or give us further context in terms of how this thing is really going. The motion of it, the movement is, again, astounding. And our people are inspired. We're motivated by love. We're motivated by love. And this is why we're doing that. So before I drop that clip, please like, share, follow, comment, show some love. All right. And subscribe to this channel. You are tapped in. This is the Art of Political Discourse. Your participation and viewership is greatly appreciated. Now let's get to this clip, because like I said, you want to see this. It's a new day, man. It's a new day. Brothers and sisters, it's a new day. So let's revel in it. Let's enjoy the fact that this is happening. And it's happening for our benefit. No one else's. About time Black comes first. Be one, people. Black first. Okay, here we go. Let's get to this clip, because like I said, it is a sight to see.
Okay, y'all, it's a brand new Black-owned business in Houston, and I'm gonna tell you where it's at. We are at the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the Beauty Bar here in Houston, Texas. 2, 3, let's go inside to see what's in store. See what I did there?
When we get in the store, you better not touch nothing. Look, everybody and mom was at this grand opening because it's noise. Shout out to Happy Boots for the invite, the owner, and Lil Zach for DJ. Did I check out they got private suites and everything that you need from the beauty supply store all in one? Baby, listen, they even got bundles make you feel Puerto Rican and customized appliances.
Hi, I am Chastity Monroe, the founder and CEO of Pink Noir Beauty Supply and Cosmetics, Memphis' only Black woman-owned beauty supply store. Y'all remember FUBU, right? For us, by us. Now, I might be telling my age, but there is a Black-owned beauty supply store in Memphis. Did you know that? Yes, baby. We are here, and we are here to stay. Pink Noir Beauty Supply and Cosmetics. We are at 152 North Avalon. And listen, if you want to come somewhere where it's going to be a luxurious environment, I'm talking chandeliers, pink couches, great prices, amazing brands and services. Oh, not to mention beauty advisors that can actually help you out with all of these products. Come on down to Pink Noir. Again, we're in Midtown Memphis, in the center of the city. You will be glad you did. Come check us out.
Hi, my name is Nidra Williams, and I'm the owner of Solo Beauty Supply. Solo Beauty Supply is a second-generation Black-owned, woman-owned beauty supply here in Chicago. We have 2 locations, 8158 South Cottage Grove and 9011 South Ashland. And we are so excited to be the new distributor of a brand new plant-based hair, natural hair, braiding hair. And you can come in store to find it, or you can visit our website, solobeautysupply.com.
My daughter just said we needed to stop by the beauty supply store. What do we need to get?
Rubber bands, mascara, and hair ties.
All right, I think we will stop by the beauty supply store right here at Apex. In the Temple Hills area, right around Crossland High School, next to the Giant. We're going to go pick up our beauty supply. Oh, I thought you didn't even want to be on. Okay. So we're going to go pick up our hair care needs with people who look like us, who vote like us, who are concerned with matters like us. And even if they don't vote like us, they look like us, and we're putting that money back into our community.
All right.
Hope to see you here.
Come with me to try a Black woman-owned nail salon. If you don't know this about me, nails are at the top of my self-care list. And one thing I'm always going to do, combine my favorite form of self-care with supporting a Black woman-owned business, okay? As soon as I walked in, they got right into it, filing, prepping, doing their thing. Then one of the girls offered me a drink, and let's be real, I'm never saying no to that. They suggested a matcha with brown sugar and cinnamon, and y'all, it was phenomenal. The service list, amazing. Options on options, which I love because, yeah, sometimes I'm a little indecisive, okay? This was the best Gel X application I have ever had. No exaggerations. My nail tech ate down, okay? It was peaceful enough that I could chat if I wanted to or just vibe in silence. I even got to read my book with the music playing in the background. It was truly immaculate vibes. When it came time to pick a color, she brought me a full booklet of options. And I knew I wanted something with orange for my birthday coming up. So we decided to do a creamy base with some hand-painted orange hearts. I didn't get to record the final steps because both hands were under the light, but baby, the finished nails were tea. So if you needed a sign to try a new place, this is it. I better catch you in there. I'm already ready to book my next appointment. And don't say I didn't put you on, okay? Bye.
Let's use our dollars to build up our own sisters and brothers. The best way to make an impact is to start with the pockets. This list will be in alphabetical order, and today we start with Alabama.
Hey, Seattle, let me tell you about Legacy Hair and Beauty Supply, located at 5719 Rainier Avenue South. This shop has everything that you need, from natural hair to color to jewelry. And guess what? It is so Seattle. As I was walking around, taking it all in, taking a look at all their amazing products, I happened to run into their owner, Pat.
The owner, my name is Pat Butler Lathan. Here it's a safe place for people to come and just be themselves and walk around, see what we have. And we're both friendly, and we just like to learn about people and what they want to share with us. As Black women, spend a lot of money on hair care products as well as other items. However, we don't reap the benefits of all the trillions, millions, and trillions of dollars.
Again, trillions annually. In 12 months, Black people spend in consumer goods over $2 trillion.
And from one queen to another, I definitely agree. In addition to your favorite hair care products, there are clothing. I found some cute jewelry. My favorite scents, and guess what? I found the cutest pajama set.
It's a safe place for anyone who wants to spend a few minutes with us, talking, laughing, having a good time. Let's do it.
So, ladies, you know how it is living in Seattle. Sometimes you just can't find the things that you need. But let me tell you, Legacy Hair and Beauty had everything that I needed. 5719 Rainier Avenue South. And when you stop in, say, hey, Miss Pat.
Hello, I'm Nikki, the owner of Jen's Beauty Supply, and I'd love to give you a tour of our beautiful store.
We're the owners of the Gallery Beauty Supply, and this is our story. We opened our doors January 21st of 2023 in Southgate, Michigan. But wait, let me tell you how we got here. We grew up in Detroit, which is the hair capital of the world. Beauty was always a part of our lives. We spent so much time in beauty supply stores, but noticed there weren't any Black-owned beauty supplies in our area.
So out of 35,000 beauty supply stores in the United States, only about 2,500 are Black owned. That's roughly only 7%. All right. Out of 35,000, only 2,500 are Black owned. Let's correct that. Let's correct those numbers.
We wanted to change that. We decided to open the first Black-owned beauty supply store in Southgate. After deciding that, we got straight to work. But if we're being honest, it hasn't been easy. With limited funding, we had to learn and grow while trying to keep up.
And that's the thing also about Black businesses, Black entrepreneurship. We have a harder time securing loans, getting or acquiring the money that a lot of us know we need to start businesses. And that's intentionally done also, the denial of loans or the amounts that we actually need to create a successful or viable business, one that can hang with the competition, while at the same time not having to worry about falling back or falling behind. So that's another one of the problems we're faced with.
At times, it made it hard to fully stock our
And yet, don't let that be the reason.
shelves and operate the way we know we can. After 3 years, we understand our business and we just need support to get ahead instead of constantly catching up.
Hi, my name is Lala. I'm the owner of Lala's Beauty Supply, 821 Veterans Highway. Today is our 8-year anniversary, so we're having a bag sale outside. And then inside, the whole store is 15% off with giveaways all day.
Oh, they're crowded. They're lined up. Good. That's great. All right, there you go. There you go. You want to see positivity? There you have it. You can't tell Black people who they need and what they need, or that they're incapable or unable to do their own thing. That's where you made your mistake at. That's where a lot of you disregarded what we're actually capable of. Well, more to the point, you've disregarded who the hell we are, you know. All right. So that being said, we see what's happening in the world, and that is a good look, especially in these United States, concerning Blacks and how they are beginning to see themselves, as much as how they're beginning to understand how their dollars work for them. So let's get these dollars back in the community, and let's let these dollars circulate in our community for more than 6 hours. We want them to circulate in the community as long as these other demographics allow their dollars to circulate in their communities, some of them for as long as a month. All right. So imagine the money we circulate in the community for anywhere between 20, 30 days. That does justice economically for the Blacks in our community. Our money exchanging hands and staying in our community. We get to do more with it. It's a good look. So again, there's nothing that has occurred on this level since, let's say, the 1991 killing of Latasha Harlins. Okay, remember that. In Los Angeles, the national boycott against Asian-owned businesses has amplified historical racial tensions, notably drawing the direct parallels to that issue with Latasha Harlins in 1991. The killing thereof of that sister, the murder of that young sister, and the subsequent 1992 Los Angeles riots. Local community organizers, including groups like the African Town Coalition, have actively pushed to penalize and shut down retail, beauty, and food establishments in the area that they identify as practicing anti-Black racial profiling. So that's good. And send a shout out, man, to African Town Coalition. Hey, man, do the work, do the work, do the work. Powers in the people. Appreciate them. But yeah, they get it in. All right. Now, in terms of the local economic and social impacts of this blackout, you know, Blacks deciding that they're no longer going to spend with the Asian community and the Hispanic or Mexican community, foot traffic has declined in a lot of these shops and stores. Localized pullbacks in spending are affecting small, multi-generational family businesses, such as, again, beauty supply stores, laundromats, and takeout restaurants across South Los Angeles, Koreatown, and the downtown fashion district. Man, let's hit them. Let's hit them. You know, not just the fashion district, the downtown, the jewelry district, you know what I mean? The flower district, all of them. All of them. All of them. Let's shut it down. Let's shut it down. This is good. But historic pain and friction for many Black residents in Los Angeles, the movement is seen as a necessary application of collective economic power to demand respect and prevent the racial profiling of Black consumers. Again, we want to do this based upon our motivation, want to be about the love of our people. We're not motivated by anger. Nah, if we were, we'd be tearing up some shit, right? But no, we're motivated by love of our people. You know, we love our children. We love our mothers and fathers, our brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters. You cannot just indiscriminately take the lives of our people and think nothing will come of that there won't be a consequence. We'll show you better than we can tell you. All right. Now, this, again, this piece, I hope it gets out there. All right. I hope it reaches many. And to help it do that, please like and share. Okay. Like and share this content, this page, this piece of content, especially. Like and share, and then those get them friends and families to go and check this channel out. They'll be tapped in. And Hopefully they'll subscribe to this. Let us know what you think, all right, about this piece. Let us know what you think about the blackout of Asian businesses. Are we on the right track? And should that blackout include all other demographics of people who disrespect us, threaten our lives and our communities? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter.